minute, sing it.
and put you on a wall.
And it's so hard to say it,
But I've been there before.
All I want is to fly with you. All I want is to fall with you.
Hello lovely YouTube family, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about celebrities who sang together with their fans. There's nothing as cool as getting to sing with your favorite celebrity, live on stage. If it's that good in our dreams or imaginations, especially when we're in the shower. Imagine how cool it would actually be if it really happened. These stars got to sing with their fans, and it's the most beautiful thing ever. Adele and the Irish fans. Ronan Scollard and Glenn Murphy really trended when they posted videos of themselves doing Adele songs. Covers do a lot for artists, especially when they are done well. They bring traffic to the original song, which creates awareness to fans that did not know the songs existed. So to honor these two singers, Adele invited them on stage during her performance in Dublin. She just stood there in awe of the two based on how talented they are. They killed the show for sure. Seal and Jason D and Poppy. It's not every day your favorite celebrity will walk by the roadside and then join you in a song. So when this happened to Jason D, he was quite surprised, but he did not let shock get in the way. Jason was performing near Montreal's Notre Dame Cathedral in Canada when Seal joined him on stage, and together they performed the cover of Ben E. King's classic Stand By Me. The guys around could not believe their eyes and just went ahead to record the moment. The video really trended and Seal actually retweeted it. Jason stated that Seal watched him for an entire hour before joining him. On a different day, Seal goes live on his Facebook page after hearing a young lady sing on the streets. Once she finished a song, he approached her and told her he thought she was great. Seal asked for a name and asked whether they would sing together. She said yes, of course, because who says no to Seal? The video streamed live on Seal's Facebook stage. The encounter did not end there. Poppy was invited to be the opening act for Seal's show. All this happened the same day. It was amazing for Poppy to move from the street to a big stage. Jimmy Somerville and street musician. There's nothing special about watching a random guy on the street performing Small Town Boy. However, if Jimmy Somerville joins him in song, then you have yourself a viral video. Somerville was walking his dog in Berlin when he suddenly joined the guy, and his falsetto never sounded better. The internet is filled with so many fake things, so if you come across those that are completely authentic, you can only appreciate them more. The video ends with the artist asking Jimmy if it's really him, with him confirming by saying it's really him. Ed Sheeran and Sydney Burbo. It would have been so disappointing if Ed Sheeran did not make the list. He is our sweetheart, and a majority of us have imagined ourselves singing with him. Sheeran heard a young fan perform his song Thinking Out Loud at the mall, and he did what he does best. He joined her on stage, and they sang together. He had gone out shopping with his boys from Rixton when he came across the young fan. The 13-year-old girl was performing the hit song at her music school fundraiser, which was held at the mall. When Ed joined her on stage, she thought it was a random person that had come to fix the mic. When she noticed it was actually Ed, she was so confused and did not know whether to sing or talk to him. She says she almost lost her cool for a moment. She confessed that it was the best thing that ever happened to her. On a separate occasion, Ed invites a couple of fans on stage and sings the Lego House together with them. Post Malone and the amazing guitarist. Post Malone was performing on stage when he invited one of his fans who joined him on stage with a guitar. The guy was pretty confident, but when you're as good as he was, nothing else is expected. Malone asked him to play a little something, and together with the crowd are highly impressed. The end result, a beautiful performance by the two. Coldplay and Ferdinand. It is not every other day your idol invites you on stage to perform. However, for a guy identified as Ferdinand, the day he attended Coldplay's concert at Olympia Stadium in Munich. That particular day was his lucky day. The concert that contained about 70,000 fans were surprised when an initially shy Ferdinand went on stage. He got noticed because his sign asked whether he could play Everglow for them. Luckily, he got noticed, and he clearly meant business, as he even removed his jacket before going up the stage. He wanted to take a selfie first, but Martin assured him that there would be plenty of time for that. Before getting started, Chris Martin asked him whether he can play a little something. When he played, the crowd was amazed, and Coldplay's lead, Chris Martin, even said his work was done and bid the crowd good night. The outcome, a beautiful performance of the song Everglow. Kendrick Lamar and Peyton. Back in 2015, during a tour, Lamer invited some of his fans on stage to perform with him. A young lady by the name Peyton delivers lines from the song Mad City, and fans could not keep calm. The attitude she brought on stage was to die for, and everyone in the room accorded her the respect she deserved. Green Day and the Little Star. Green Day has had tons of invited fans on stage, but one little boy is the one that stood out the most. Billy Joe Armstrong, the band's guitarist and lead, scanned the crowd, and the young lad's sign stood out. He was a willing participant. When he got on stage, Joe tried to show him how to go about it, but it didn't seem to be necessary. He crushed the performance, and the crowd went wild. The band sees the little man off with lots of souvenirs and an opportunity to stage dive, which he politely declines. He has probably watched a few band endings. If anyone didn't care about the boy's existence, especially in school, after the show, they would all want to be friends. John Mayer and Austin Christie. If you ever want to meet your favorite artist, go and buy a ticket and physically attend the concerts. Once you get there, just make sure your sign is attractive enough, because you never know. It might be the break you need. If you're the type to say, "I'll just watch it later," they'll post it. You won't succeed. Christie attended a John Mayer's concert with a simple sign asking the artist where he could play Belief with him. The outcome was a beautiful performance by the two, and Christie got to keep Mayer's guitar as a souvenir. Iron Maiden. These ones take the days because of how memorable the performance with their fans was. The band brought an entire legion of fans on stage to help them sing one of the fans' favorite Heaven Can Wait, which was from their album in 1996. There's no doubt that in terms of devotion, Iron Maiden outperforms every other band on the planet, and they somehow managed to get back to their fans in a way that no other band can. Demi Lovato and Bry. This did not come as a surprise, as all little girls and big girls too were such huge fans of the song Let It Go, which rose to fame from the movie Frozen. During her Neon Lights tour, Demi Lovato was totally distracted by a little girl in the crowd and cut her band off so she could invite her on stage. The 7-year-old joined Lovato on stage for a duet, and it was really beautiful. Michael Bublé Sam. Your mom needs to be super confident to pull this kind of stunt. During one of his concerts, the most confident person, possibly in the world, got Bublé to stop playing and asked him to play a song with her son, who had just turned 15. Bublé agreed and let the little dude on stage. Amazingly, Sam killed the show because he could actually sing really well. Paramore and Will. Turns out, if you ask Hayley Williams whether you can play with her nicely, she will definitely grant you your wish. But first, you need to get access to her, which will only happen a lot coupled with determination. If you ask Will, he is going to confirm this. A fan of the band told Williams during a meet and greet that he knew how to play all their songs on the guitar. During the show, Williams will play Misery Business alongside the band. U2. During one of the tours in Nashville, Bono invited one of the fans to play for the band. It appears the fan, who played so skillfully, was actually blind, but Bono let him keep the guitar afterwards. Conclusion. Have you ever had the opportunity to sing with your favorite celebrity? Let us know in the comments down below. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.